Sagittarius, hello. Welcome back to the Tarot Closet. Welcome if you're new to the channel. Thank you so much for joining me. Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs. Welcome to another Sagittarius. Whoa! Tarot reading. Sagittarius love tarot reading. Sagittarius love reading. And as is pretty much always the case here at the Tarot Closet, Sagittarius love messages, channeled love messages from your person, messages from their higher self. A reading where we're going into their feelings for you, your feelings for them, thoughts and feelings, what you might need to know or don't see coming, what's on everybody's mind, or somebody in particular. Is someone making a move? I don't know either. Let's take a look at the energy that is coming in, Sag. Whoa. It's Judgment, and it's here with the Seven of Cups. So somebody very clearly having some, well, not just commitment issues. The thing is, it's like you need to make a choice. Oh, you need to make a choice because that's the thing. They haven't been. Judgment is here. It's connected to the crown chakra, I know. It's funny, but I'm kind of hearing, sort of came in with this like, I know kind of energy. This is Archangel Gabriel, who specifically is connected to the sacral chakra, I feel, and the third eye chakra, I see, the self-awareness. Kind of screaming out at this person to get some clarity and make a decision, wake up. Yeah, make a decision, wake up. What are the choices here? Is somebody imbalanced around work? Is there another partnership romantically or otherwise that's sort of in their life, in their head, that's making things, creating or contributing to these commitment issues? What is it? Because it's not just about another romantic person. You know, there's other things going on here, and Archangel Gabriel is literally screaming out for this person to make a decision. Sagittarius, this is a timeless reading. You are here when you are meant to be here. It's a general tarot reading. It was kind of like unclear what that was. It's the Queen of Cups, and it's in reverse, Cancer energy. So there's definitely some healing that's necessary. What has been going on here? Clearly, that's the other thing. There is also an apologetic kind of energy, and you could say like airing things out in that Judgment energy. I want to take a look what is wanting to come in here. Yeah, it's not surprising. It's the Page of Swords and it's the Hierophant. This is around commitment. That much is just really clear. This person needs to make a choice, make a decision, a final one. Now this could be around the next level like marriage. The Hierophant is here. But we could also be looking again at some kind of other choices that involve a job or other contracts like romance. It could be location, cultural, religious differences. Are there other people in somebody's life or head sort of putting expectations on them? Because a couple of things, the Page of Swords can, the page energy can be sort of immature, somebody like trying to figure it out. They're holding on to some truths here, watching, maybe talking to other people even, but still clearly haven't made a choice. And the Hierophant is a card of commitments, contracts, relationships, partnerships, slow-moving, long-term, including marriage. Divine Masculine energy, Taurus energy. So this decision is clearly around the relationship, something's gone on here. That much is also really clear, pun intended. There is some healing necessary, apologies probably necessary and coming, but the bigger picture around Judgment coming in and the Hierophant are major arcana energies, which is making a choice in those commitment issues around the Seven of Cups, Page of Swords. Like, what is it? Is it work? Is it a person? Is it a thing, like differences? I want to say to you too, right off the bat, it might be that the Love Tarot that I just released, the collective Love Tarot reading, is yours. I'm going to point to it here. Maybe, maybe not. I think you're going to know as you move along in today's reading whether it is. They're all timeless readings, but the date on whatever today's reading is, it's probably the same day or like one day previous. The choice you're waiting for them to make is that title. Okay. This is timeless. Speaking of which, whoa, a timeless reading. Yeah, look, Four of Swords. Partnership placement, kind of where things are right now. You're here when you're meant to be here. It's a general tarot reading. Always take, oh my gosh, what resonates and let the rest go. I wasn't quite ready, but it doesn't matter because my guides are ready. It's just validation of what has already been going on here. Look, it's the Two of Pentacles. Quite literally, a choice. Make a decision. Make a choice. And it's Pentacles. Contracts, relationships, partnerships. Long-term, slow-moving. Capricorn and Saturn energy. Saturn, of course, ruling Capricorn, but here's the thing about it as well, is Capricorn can slow some things down. Karmic debts, you could say, needing to be paid. That energy of the Hierophant, of the possibility of other people or things having expectations on someone. So whether it's around third-party, non-romantic, like family of origin, cultural, religious differences, something weighing heavy on somebody's expectations around work or money, expectations. But there's definitely this kind of energy going on. Make a decision. Wake up. Hierophant, Judgment. And again, here we're seeing it in our minor arcana energy, the Two of Pentacles. What is the imbalance around? What is, what one of those pentacles is yours? I still had more I wanted to say. Sagittarius, this is your energy, and I think it's our overall energy today. So I'm going to put this down and bring the message forward, and then I'm just going to do a little bit, well, actually, no, I'm not going to do a little bit of shuffling because it's already kind of showing itself. What I wanted to say to you is just welcome again, and Sagittarius, all your zodiac readings, your playlist, I should say, Love Tarot reading playlist is in the link below, the description. Also, all 12 signs. All signs tarot readings, twin flame readings if you are on a twin flame journey. Thank you again for watching, liking, sharing, subscribing. I appreciate you so much. Sag, this is your energy. Temperance. Connected to the heart chakra. And Temperance is Archangel Michael, the angel for divine justice, protection, strength, balancing things out, restoring balance. It's around patience and moderation, getting everybody on the path to the truth for everybody's highest good. So here's the thing. This is somebody who, for whatever reason and around whatever it is, has been in balance, needs to make a decision, and one that's affecting long-term energy between the two of you that, again, I feel like is connected to something long-term to make the choice between, whether it's work, person, differences, maybe even a move, whatever that is. And restoring balance and harmony between the two of you, like meeting in the middle. So it can be that there's some kind of compromise around this decision. So to bring it in, minor arcana, Two of Swords, but it's also taking me right into the Two of Wands, minor, but the World card. So this is where things are, the Four of Swords. Jupiter and Libra energy, and it's sort of like either a pause button, a break, or as you've been waiting for this, something having disconnected you, whether it's no contact, no communication, and or in separation, or that pause button, you know? Yep. Yeah. Oh my gosh. This is so clear. So the Death card, I like this. I like this because it's very validating. Major arcana, connecting here with Temperance, your energy of make the choice. What does this person need to change and move on from in order for this to be where it needs to be, where it used to be, where it could be? What courage here do they need? What is the courage they're needing to get around this move, which it looks like they are? The King of Wands, literally the courage to make this move. It's so clear, and it's connected to this Death card energy. Just coming in from the very get-go when you're reading around Judgment, make a decision, wake up. The Hierophant, commitment, long-term energy, Temperance, getting balanced, making a decision. So here's the thing I want to tell you too, and it's also coming in with this energy that obviously it could be around, well, what are, in this Two of Pentacles, what's the other Pentacle? So it could be around, again, a job imbalance, cultural, religious differences, partnerships around people, romantic or otherwise, whatever it is, it's clearly here. And this person needing to get into balance, but make the major changes here in the Death card. And what I wanted to say here with Temperance is it can even be around something that this person has been doing. You know, and when you think of moderation, like overconsumption, perhaps, like it's either this, what is this? ... or me. Wake up, make a decision, make a choice. I tell you what, this is really strongly connecting to that Love Tarot reading. Getting the courage here in our King of Wands and our Court card energy. You know, I guess you could say a step above the minor arcana energy, but getting the courage to, yeah, to make this major change here. What is that? Wake up. What do you want? Again, this energy of Archangel Gabriel coming in, get clarity, make a decision, wake up. Co-creating, and I guess you could say conspiring with Archangel Michael here is really, really strong. Oh my gosh. Yeah. Whoa. So it's the Devil, and it's connecting to kind of why things are here in the Four of Swords, which can be, again, around a pause button, but it could even be that there was a total disconnect in the Three of Swords. It kind of got you here. There is healing energy. It's not, nothing's really changed at this point yet, just even a validation in our Queen of Cups in reverse. So our Court energy here, Queen of Cups in reverse, King of Wands. The Devil, Capricorn and Saturn energy. So a super strong validation also just even here, catty corner with our Queen of Cups in reverse. That it could be around some kind of vice behavior that, you know, moderation energy, stopping, changing, make a decision. Is it this or this? So what that is, you know what that is. It's going to be so specific to you, but I want to validate, should it be around that, it is here. But it's also here in that Devil energy if it's around somebody who's just a workaholic and is just about money, or has some kind of issues with money, other things, whatever it is. Literally make a choice. You have a choice to make. Sagittarius is person. It's either that, this, or me kind of energy. Yeah. Look at this. It's either this or me energy, Two of Cups. So here's the thing. A couple of things going on. First of all, the sun is here in reverse, right below the death card. So that's a new cycle, the sun. Of course. Connected to Leo energy and the source, God. Goddess, the universe, the divine. What does that mean for you? It's going to be really specific for you. This reversal energy is a delay around the new cycle, around the conscious energy, especially around this person, just looking over at that moon, what they've been hiding also from themselves. Like wake up energy, literal. Also, probably in the night energy, like this person waking up energy. But this is a delay in that change. And it doesn't stay in reverse. That's the thing about the sun. But it is a frustration. I guess you could say, like not a nice energy of waiting, And yeah, it's connected to this major changes here, this transformation that literally needs to happen for things to work out. This person has to make a decision between this and you and what, ... Because you love them and they love you too. But here with our Two of Cups, as you can see, Venus and Cancer energy, that's also the choice. It's like, I love you too. Now, it can be around the Two of Cups, there can be energy like marriage proposals, So we could be looking at that, of course, having come in with judgment and the Hierophant, like, make a decision already. It could be that the wait has been around somebody to take it to the next level, like marriage, and it's just been going so incredibly slow for X, Y, and Z reasons, Whatever the choice is around, like whatever the things included are, whether it's a vice, perhaps people, money, distance, what? The bottom line here is this person needs to make a choice. The love is here. The feelings that you still have for each other are here. This is about the two of you. It's also about this getting into balanced energy, also coming here with Temperance. But that's the thing, like this, something here within that energy is needing to change. And what I wanted to say to you is with this energy of Judgment, Temperance, the Death card, and the Upright, it's looking highly likely that they are making this choice, I would say, in the favor of you and the favor of the two of you and your connection, but it's so delayed. There is an energy like, get a move on here. Why? I don't know. That's probably specific to you and could involve some kind of timing energy. Whether it's next level marriage or just choosing between something to even work things out and get into balance, get into the new cycle. Because that's the other thing, Sag. Temperance, Archangel Michael, is trying to get everybody on the path to the truth, to a new cycle, which is here, the sun energy. And we see that right here, catty corner, that it's delayed. And today on our sun, we have these ladybugs, which connect me. This is not a Jupiter energy, but connect me to Jupiter. Because that is around, you could say, luck, which for me is around timing. This doesn't stay in reverse, but there's obviously an energy around timing. So Whether it's around this person not being ready and you are ready, they're not available. Somebody's available, somebody's not. Somebody's ready, somebody's not. It's that kind of energy. And it does feel like it's been around this person. But there definitely needs to be a choice, a decision made. The Chariot is here, a move made. Look at this. Is this a move toward marriage? Is this a literal relocation move that you've been waiting for? What is it? Choosing between you and making this choice and XYZ or ... What is that? Because I think it's a pretty strong validation that it's going on. The Chariot is where you go when you're coming out of the Lover's card. And this is an action that's being taken that's going to change some things. And it's generally only moving when somebody has figured out how to overcome the obstacles to get it moving. So whether this is around marriage or just that choice between something else and you, it is looking highly likely that it is being made. It's just been delayed. And how long are you here for it? There's a pause button here for sure. And the Page of Wands energy is interesting because that can be indicating somebody that's younger. I need to bring in this energy while it's coming in, okay? But it's not necessarily, the Hermit is here. It's not necessarily around age, but it can be. It can be just around some, like, figuring out how to get moving energy, because this is the Wand energy, which is your energy, the movement. But this Page energy, like trying to figure out how to get out of this pause, push the pause, push the play button, get out of the pause energy or no contact should that be the case. But also look, the Page of Wands looking down at this Devil energy of what it is that you're waiting for this person to decide between, which again, could be any number of things, and that's really specific for you. So the Hermit is here, Virgo and Mercury energy, and it really is such a validating energy for me because it's where you go for clarity, truth. And when you get out of here and you know what you want and you know the decision you're going to make, you go into the Wheel of Fortune. And that's a turning point, controlling what you can, letting go of what you can't. And that's a new cycle. And it is connected to Jupiter energy, you, your ruling planet, you in Pisces. The energy, obviously, you're reading here today, but Jupiter is the planet of prosperity and growth, expansion, as well, again, as luck, which we're seeing here with the ladybugs on the sun, like waiting for things to come to light, for this new cycle, for this, decision, choice. What is that? So getting out of that Hermit energy and spinning that Wheel of Fortune, things changing, turning in your favor. And one of the things that is also connected to the Wheel of Fortune is the throat chakra, like hearing from your person, like what you've been wanting to hear from them. I feel like it's almost like if you're imagining the Fool energy being at the edge of the cliff, and it's just about there. So it's also a validation for me of that World card energy, which has been coming in, that there are things going on in there right now, waiting for somebody to make some major changes, some transformational energy, change something, move on from something, end something. What is it to make this choice, this decision to choose? Not just about choosing you, but it's like choosing it over something else that is just either not serving anybody's higher purpose here, Because that's what Archangel Michael's trying to do, is get everybody on the path for everybody's highest good. But just to get it together, like make this decision, make this choice. Because I love you, but I'm not going to wait around here forever kind of energy. Oh my gosh. Find a way. Ingenuity. Look, they have like a little wand here going into this tree. This rooted energy. Very interesting. Connecting us to the root chakra, the grounding. Going in here and getting what they need. Which is courage for one. The King of Wands, but there's something in there. The last two energies. Whoa. So this is just really clear. But I'm kind of feeling like it goes here. Just kind of before. It's the King of Pentacles and the Four of Wands. Commitment. And for some of you, a really strong validation around the energy that has been here, marriage. The Four of Wands. So I want to validate around this King of Pentacles energy, Virgo ruled by Mercury, that's what that is. It's slow moving, but it's the King of Pentacles, you know, the commitment, making the commitment. But I want to validate that. I know it's probably not going to be for everyone that we're looking at marriage here. But I want to validate that if it is, it's definitely here. It's commitment, regardless. The Hierophant, the Four of Wands, King of Pentacles, Two of Cups. Oh my gosh. I also want to validate that here in the Four of Wands, should you be able to see this person, it can be that you are. You know, this is a reunion energy. And it can be around, well, even things like a wedding, you know, parties, that sort of thing, around friends and family energy. So that's definitely here, Venus and Aries energy. But what's really strong that's coming through for me is just really around the commitment. That's the major thing here. And not just the commitment to the two of you and to whatever that level of commitment is, but committing to making the decision between a choice between you and something. So I guess you could say committing toward transformation or change. In particular, if it's connecting to moderating something around money or vices, the Devil, Temperance, the Death card, stopping something. That's going to be so specific what it is. But this is the choice you're waiting for them to make, and it is here. It's just a matter of timing. I want to bring in some channeled love messages from your person, messages from their higher self. If you feel you're sending them, Sag. This is your reading. I don't feel good enough for you. Wow, so it really does connect with this Devil energy, with the Death energy, Temperance. Around something, I really feel like it's around something that generally isn't for their highest good or the highest good of anybody. A lot of times when we're in that energy of overdoing something, over kind of, you know, being obsessive about something, whether it's money or vices or what, it's for other reasons in our past. You know, we could be looking at childhood issues, so on and so forth. I'm not going to go into that today, but it is connecting for some of you that might be what it's around. I still love you. That's really clear. Let's go in here with our Two of Cups. We are a fated connection. So this is the other thing, the star in reverse, Aquarius and Uranus. That camera is something else. You didn't miss anything. What I was saying is the star energy in reverse. There has been some ego, and I feel like somebody didn't respond And that's partly what, maybe why it can be that there's been a weight here as well. Like having confronted someone, perhaps even giving them an ultimatum, and that judgment energy, and then the long delay in that. There's a little bit of ego, I guess you could say, attached to that. And somebody not really completely understanding what this is for them. And now there is an energy that they are. Clearly, I still love you. I'm doing this. I'm changing this. I'm trying to find a way. Ingenuity, quite literally here. I think we are soulmates. I still love you. All connecting there to the Two of Cups. Chatty. Desire. So here's the thing about this energy today. It's revealing something as well. This is like, I do. Ingenuity, desire, Page of Wands. I want to change this. Death card. You know? The Chariot. I'm making the changes. I'm Temperance. The Devil. Like, what is it around? I obviously it's, the love is here, and it's, gosh, it's kind of overwhelming because the Love Tarot really, I think, might be yours if this is your reading, Sagittarius. It's like, I want to be a better person. I want to change for me, but I want to change for you too, Sag. I want to change for us. Or I want to make this decision. This is what I want too. And as I'm saying that, I'm having very itchy eyes. And that's going back to the beginning of your reading with Judgment, the wake-up energy. That is really clearly here. It's somebody who, yeah, has needed to, who's been afraid to. I messed up so bad, but I desire to change. I'm changing. I'm making this decision. I'm choosing. I choose you. No, I am not over you. That's clear. Did you notice I sent a message? That's interesting. I reread our messages. I cherish your heart. Here with our Two of Cups. We met for a reason. So understanding that, that's also what's been coming in. Like I'm starting to understand our connection. Fated energy. We met for a reason. Also, they're crediting you with this change. I don't know. Or just the encouraging energy to make the change or make the choice. Because the energy around this person is that they want to, that they're not happy with whatever that is, you know? So there is a gratitude energy coming through. I really want you back in my life. It's connecting right here on the Chariot. I'm trying to not make a giant mess here. You are my other half. You are my other half, Sagittarius. Yeah. I think we are soulmates. I still love you. I cherish your heart. I want to validate that should you be on a twin flame journey, that energy is here. Perhaps that's around the choice. That's going to be really specific for someone. Not everybody is. If you are, I definitely recommend you check out the twin flame reading so you can get a much clearer picture. I'm watching you from afar. How far away is this? For some of you, it might be really long distance, you know, but it's not going to be the case for everyone. That's so specific to you. Something just wanted to reveal when I put this down. It's the moon. Yeah. Oh my gosh, because that is the energy that I kind of feel like we've been at, you know? We saw judgment coming in. I kind of feel like we're stuck between the star and the world. The sun being in reverse, the conscious energy, like the new cycle shining on the moon, what's been hidden. That's a validation that it's not quite there yet. The last channeled love message from their higher self, I was a complete jerk. So I would say to you, there's definitely an apology that is here within this as well, clearly. With that said, I kind of feel like I haven't heard everything I want to hear. So like there's something more that they want to say. So I'm getting another deck here. And then we're going to close your reading. I think of you 24/7. This is far from over. I have not moved on. I am lying. We know. I want to hear your voice. Do you miss me too? You inspire a love in me I never knew. I have a song playlist for us. I'm so sorry I hurt you. Actually, you know, I'm watching you from afar. I have a song playlist that's very Six of Cups, Scorpio, Page of Swords. Also, I just want to validate today, it was coming through when your reading began and it's still here, that there's not just a wake-up energy, like wake up in terms of wake up, make a decision, because that is here. Get clear, get out of the hermit, all of that. But there's also a literal wake-up energy, like waking up in the night and staying awake. You could say, waiting for the sun to come up, like I'm awake anyway. The star, the sun, the moon. I'm so sorry I hurt you. Yeah, so here it is. I was a complete jerk. It's connected to the apology that's been also coming through. Yeah, there is so much left unsaid. And I'm sorry I ghosted you. Not responding is what I feel like that's about, but it could be around a lot of things. We met for a reason is coming through again. The last channeled love message. Message from your person. Message from their higher self. I feel so at home with you. You're my person. You've changed me so much. I'm a better person already because of you, Sagittarius. So thank you. That just felt really emotional. It's connecting with the Six of Cups energy for me. So I just want to validate, it could be for some of you, you have known this person for a really long time. Not necessarily though, because it is also a feeling. But it's sincere. I got to tell you, the way that just came out, it was very sincere, like gratitude for everything you've done, for how much you've been there. That judgment energy is yours too, Sag. The wake-up energy. Getting out of hermit into the wheel of fortune. Wake up, make a decision. It's clear you love each other. Beautiful Sagittarius, that is your reading today. Thank you so much for watching, liking, sharing, and subscribing. It means so much to me. I'm sending you love. I'm sending you light. I'm hoping the best outcome for you. And looking forward to seeing you at another love reading soon. Until then.